Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. Yes, it's finally time. We're here. It is the Judgment run. Yes, you are so welcome. Anyway, what does Judgment do? Because a couple people asked me recently how exactly it works. You activate 5 random inactive Arcana cards whenever you vanquish a guardian. As you can see, it says activate no more than 3 cards. What it means that you can't personally turn on more than 3 cards. So as soon as I turn on a 4th card, it's going to deactivate. However, if you get something like the Queen activated, it doesn't disable Judgment, as you can see here. So we have Origination on for curse damage. We have the Boatman on for a little bit of power early on, hopefully via the shops. We have Strength on just so we don't immediately die. We're going to take out Aspect of the Morrigan for the Daggers, because Judgment is the kind of run where you start off a lot weaker, and you end the run mildly more powerful. I'll get my complaints out there later on, but I got free notes out just so we can get a little bit more health, but we're still going to do 32 fear as we've been doing, and we're going to head into a big old 8 zone dream dive run. That's right, yes. So that means then we will have all of the Arcana cards activated by the end of this run, assuming I survive this run. I don't do a lot of, oh boy, this is our first zone, huh? I don't do a lot of Judgment runs, as you may have already noticed, you know. I tend to be a bit hesitant. Hasty Retreat long-term is pretty good. Quick Buck is also kind of good long-term. You could kind of go either way there. What's going to help me the most right now? I mean, I guess maybe Hasty Retreat. Quick Buck is kind of more fun in a weird way. I did get money already, though. I'm going to go Hasty Retreat. Or probably also go... The hope is that we get plenty of money here in this zone, too. Perhaps a triple money room or something like that. Something like that. Okay, so... Aspect of Morrigan, so we're going to be using the Triad Jazz here as much as I can. But we're going to run out of magic very easily. The top one is the Omega, so that one's probably going to be lacking often. Now, the timer is a concern. We have to be very efficient with our time if we want to do any extra chambers here. Morrigan was a good choice for this run since, like I said, with Judgment... Ooh, nice, we got Deep Descent already. With Judgment, you are much weaker at the start of the run. Much weaker. Okay, these are all pretty good. Well, Gygaro's Dash I do like, and it does help us kill things. It's a question of, is Life Tax just better, though? Enemies don't hit us very hard when this is the first zone. I'm very tempted by the dash, but the truth is Life Tax will probably just very easily keep us alive. Gygaro's Dash here at the beginning of the run. It actually, like, kind of deals a good amount of damage on its own already for where we are in this run. It would definitely help a lot. I wanted it. I wanted them both. What can you do, though? Okay, but the other issue is here, we started with a Hermes boon, right? We're not going to get another real boon until, like, the mini-boss at earliest. And sometimes you don't even get offered a mini-boss in the zone. Okay, very good. We did get a mini-boss. It's Aphrodite. We'll have to just take them as they come. So, yes, we know we're going to activate all of the cards if I do live. We know that's going to happen. Nice. Quick. You know, Glamour Gain is actually okay here, kind of. It applies a status. It's probably enough magic regen for Morrigan. And that might actually be more important than the attack or special boon here. Well, namely, the attack is what you'd probably want to take. Because I want to be able to make sure that I can actually use Omegas for the fight, the Chronos fight, because it's a long fight, right? And if I run out of magic in, like, the first phase, then it's going to take a lot longer. So I think that might actually be the biggest priority right now. I'm going to go big money. So we'll be okay for now. Judgment. I get it. It's a meme. I get it. It's not that I don't get the joke. I don't like doing Judgment because it's not a good strategy for winning the game, basically. You're starting off the run substantially weaker. I don't know. An arbitrary number that I might claim is like 80% weaker or something like that. Maybe that's a bit strong. Do I have time for that hammer? I don't think so. Maybe I didn't have time for this money even. I think now it's already time, like, I have to beeline it to Le Boss. Hope Glamour Game's gonna be enough here at this rate. You start off substantially weaker to it's essentially activate maybe like 2-ish Arcana cards I was kind of interested in having beforehand. I'm not interested in like many Arcana cards. Like I don't care if they get activated or not. If I did care, then I would already have them turned on, basically. So the cards that are getting activated, for the most part, by Glamour Gain, I don't care about. So I don't find it particularly useful, but I get it. It's kind of cool and stuff. I've made the argument before that I really think that it should just do more. Like, it could be way more interesting. Not necessarily that much better, but more interesting at least if like the Arcana cards were also upgraded. There's already a system in place, like we know that there are upgrades for all the Arcana cards because Cersei can do that for you. And they're not great, the upgrades. It's not like, wow, look at that. It's not that substantial, but at least it would be interesting, right? At least it would be interesting then. It certainly would not be too strong. I can assure you of that. Okay, we have 2 minutes 25, which is not a lot to kill Kronos. 33% chance to strike once more. Well, I don't like Sinister Opinion at all, so it's pretty easy to take the brand-related thing. Well, the special's not great, I'd say, for this. You kind of can deal a lot of damage with it. It is too bad. It's almost too bad we got Aphrodite. We primed a little bit more magic here, too. Should I really bother to buy this Palm? And Palm either Shameless Attitude or Glamour Gain? I guess not. I'll take the armor, though. Life tax is still very high up there. I'm very concerned about the time. I'm quite concerned, as you can imagine. I think I've gotten most of my complaints about Judgment out of the way here, though. Boing. Alright, we got one brand off. Okay, that's going to be brand number 2, which appears to have been enough, and I'm trying not to get hit. I got bubbled. There's brand number 3, baby. Got him. Okay. Now, I have to be careful here. I'm tempted to, like, try to get off an Omega attack, but I really shouldn't. It's a very smooth phase 1. Dude, all the way across. Come on now. This time. All right. I think he just needs an attack here. Oop. Didn't think that would get me. Got him down to half. Damn. Woo! Try to get him. Come on. Stop doing that move. Lost that armor a while ago. Jesus. The brands, as you can see, the Blood Triad is really doing most of it. Aye. You bopped me. I still have 91 health on life tax. I think it was the right choice. I'm not certain what we walked in with, but... Okay, that was alarmingly close. Oh, come on, man. This is such bullshit. Bro! Ah, I walked into that one. You got me. I run? Okay, you're not going to summon the doppelganger because we had these guys out. It's kind of convenient. Where is he? That's fine. Come on back now. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Make sure we just trigger the brand as often as possible. Almost. 30 seconds left. Ow. I tried to skate it. Okay. Tough part of the run done, maybe? No attack boon, no special boon. All I have is a magic regen and Shameless Attitude. And it's not even a particularly good magic regen. But it served its purpose. What do we got? The Furies, the Artificer, the Moon, the Swift Runner, and the Unseen. Another critique I have that hits Judgment worse than anything else is that they should really just have these in the normal order that we see them when we look at the Arcana card, when we look at our loadout before you start a run. Like, I don't, like, okay, the Unseen might do something. The Moon is, Furies is good for more damage in the cast. Swift Runners, whatever. And Artificer could be good, depending on the zone we end up going to, basically. Okay, we got 8 zones here, so we got a long time. I don't think we want to do Concave Stone this early. I think it's safe to say. I don't need Krolex right now. We're not going to do Cersei's Keepsake because we're going to get all of the cards anyway, so just doesn't feel meaningful. So I guess it's just Zag for the next zone then. I could really use some more max help. I guess I'll buy this Gift to the Moon because we will be spending magic. I worry that long-term Glamour gain is actually not going to be good enough. Man, that shop at the end of that zone was kind of bad. Oh my god, we got the 2 hardest bosses at the start of the run. Which might be a good thing. Again, everything scales. Depending on the region number and everything like that. But I would say this is good news mostly. To get the hard bosses early, because the scaling seems more forgiving to get them early than late. His attacker special is fine. I'm not going to rarefy it. Okay, so there's Origination. Boom. One problem solved. Definitely give me the max health. 100% of the time here. I'm hoping to hold this life tax all the way. We'll see if that really happens, though. Now we have the Unseen also, so hopefully that coupled with Glamour gain. Wow. Will be enough. I was like 2 max health. In case you're curious, why don't I like the Unseen? It comes up a lot in the subreddit and stuff. I mean, 5 grasp to restore 10 magic every second when you're not channeling in particular. Because if you're channeling or charging an Omega, it doesn't activate. It's not on. It's just not enough. You get too little for 5 grasp. And meanwhile, you could just sacrifice essentially 1 boon during your run to solve magic instead. Most likely. Guess we buy the fairy voucher, right? Don't think we need the Hydrolite. I guess we don't go to Narcissus then. Yeah, we'll take some more max magic anyway. Ooh, a Hef's attack would be sick. I was gonna say, we haven't really done a big Hef run. Yeah, Arctic Ring is fine. Don't need to rarefy it. I like Snow Queen too, long term. Okay, let's go. Ares would have been pretty solid as well. Okay, I don't know how that Omega attack didn't go off. Oh, my channeling's a bit slower when I don't have the Sorceress, so it's kind of messing up a little bit of muscle memory. There's an Arcana card that makes you channel 30% faster, right? Hell yeah, let's go. 2 seconds, caps, done. G of the G. I don't even need the palm. What would I palm? Not much. Not much, okay. That's fantastic news. I'm happy to get something that pauses the timer here. Yeah, I know, like, one of the big debates is, like, strength versus death defiance, but honestly, I think the even bigger thing, in case you're not convinced yet, is to get people to stop using the Unseen. Please don't use that Arcana. I mean, it makes sense if you're new and you don't have anywhere else to put the grasp yet. Sure, that's fine, but don't look at it as a solution to magic. It's a poor solution, I should say. We do have 4 gods. And eventually we'll get more, but I think Wolf Howl's fine. It's been a long time since I did Lunar Ray, I'll admit, but kind of really don't care about palming anything, so I think we do transform this. My max health is still quite low. Okay, my darlings. More Hef is excellent. I'm happy. I am happy. Yeah, I don't want the dash, though. These aren't great. I might just take whatever I can for max health right now, though. Security system. I don't have the lovers yet. So I guess that's kind of something, right? To keep us healthy. Life tax at 20. No, I think we still do that. Because it'll scale, and I can potentially focus on max magic now, too, if we wanted. I'm very tempted by these 2 boons, though. The old double boonage. Too tempted. I guess when I don't really need the max magic, maybe that's not great. Storage. Storage? Forage. Storage and forage, huh? I don't think I care about Frigid Rush, personally. I've never been a big fan of it. It's not the worst thing, but I think I'm just gonna take Cold Storage. Now, the only other unfortunate thing here is the fact that the 2 best Hef duos we're kind of locked out of right now, which are from Hestia and Poseidon, because we don't have any Hestia or Poseidon boons. We do have a core slot left, so I should actually consider... Damn, life tax ran out. Oh, boy. Whoa, ho, ho. Ooh, baby, big grievous blow. Let's go. I have a lot of money, but I kind of just want the max health, right? And if they didn't sell max health in the shop, I'd be quite disappointed. I mean, 173 is not bad for the end of the second zone. Especially considering... Damn. I definitely use that special on you. Okay, hon. Get out of there! Wolf Howl! Wait, you're not dead? How are you not dead? Jesus. Ash. Okay. What? You're the one. Come on. Kill her. Thank you. We're done? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Carefully now. Nice. Drummer deads. Use that to avoid her move. That's really the great thing about Wolf Howl more than anything, is that you're invincible during the casting. Stop that. Like, the damage isn't usually the most useful aspect of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Damn it. I swear to God, she just keeps coming back as like a weird surprise. Got her. I swear I kill her. I think she just has a teleport away when you deal enough damage to her. Half blast, 34% of the D. Okay. The Messenger, Sorceress, Excellence, Death. So Death Defiances are in, which means Strength is deactivated now.
Don't go snooping here, okay?
Hold on. I gotta remind myself. Sorceress is good. I'm really happy to have that activated. The Messenger, I don't think I care that much about. Lovers is good for the next boss. We were using Artificer. Excellence is now here. One of the very few rare opportunities I have to ever use Excellence. Excellence is a slightly tougher one, I'll give it that. 5 cost, and you get increased chances of seeing rare boons and to make a legendary appear when you have the prerequisites. It's just not worth 5. That's the bottom line. If I just file something, it's not much to file. I guess Hasty Retreat would be a great file. It's only a 1 in 4, though. But I guess we got 8 zones. So I suppose we're gonna do Cold Storage Rarefied. Sick. Alright. I have a healthy amount of money. I also have a discount right now. This was the last chamber. Should I buy a charity bottle for safety? The Witch's Mark? I'm not really convinced. Okay, let's get going. Let's get a going. Looking at the damage meter there. Fear is good to Increase our power level. I'm changing my battery as I do this. Maybe I shouldn't try to play this game one-handed. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. We're cool. Give him the wolfy howl. Bleh. Okay. Second hammer. This is our third zone. Phantom brand, baby. I mean, I think when we have the other brand one, we gotta do it, right? Banshee brand. 33% chance to strike more. Success rate from Hermes can increase that chance. I'd used all my rarefies already, though. I mean, the hef was worth it. Whether or not the uncanny fortitude is worth it is another question. More hef boons would be more good. Not so much else from Demeter we'd want. We do want to take Medea. We want to take the max health also. There's still like Furnace Glow. It's still a good boon even if you have Origination. Whenever a foe makes you use a Death Defiance, it loses 20% health. This might be the first time I've ever seen this boon, and it's so bad. It affects bosses though, I assume? Gotta be Corrosion on sight. It must affect bosses, right? I guess we want to do the Heartbreaker thing to some degree, right? I guess I should maybe take the max magic in this zone too. We're probably going to use God Keepsakes eventually. Sweet Surrender is good. We'll accept that. And we could force Hestia in particular onto like the dash and try to get her duo. So do not fill in the dash is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think we're going to take this. Plus we're going to be priming magic. And I will be needing some, as we know. I should probably use Moonbeam at some point. Which is Seleni's keepsake. Stand up! I love this aspect. There's like a lot of room for like expression with it, is how I would describe it. In terms of monitoring the blood triad and making sure you're triggering it, you know, as often as you can. And utilizing the Omega attack to try to like position yourself in the best place and all sorts of things, right? All sorts of matter. Not that I'm doing it that well. But I like the premise of it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Cryo Pounder. Your blast effects from Hef deal more damage to freeze afflicted foes. Demeter could give us this boon too, and I'm not that sexed up by it. It's certainly not bad, but Furnace Blast, when you think about it, is 30% from all damage sources. Although it won't often hit the blasts themselves, will it? Blast for 5 seconds? I guess it will. Yeah, the way I'm looking at that is Furnace Blast can only be offered by Hef. So it's actually more difficult to get in some ways. Because only one god can offer it. Meanwhile, if I'm forced to take a Demeter boon at some point, she might offer me Cryo Pounder, and I don't really want anything else from her anyway, so... I'd rather just kind of wait for that. We can be patient. We could be patient. Now, swapping the special into Hef, if we got the opportunity. I don't know how I cast an Omega special there. Rock. Swapping the special for Hef, huh? What if we got offered that? It would only be a rare, which is still quite low. Afro has the heartthrobs. I definitely want the max health. Oh yeah, I forgot that we don't have strength. Luckily, I can't really tell. Nothing affects the brand damage. Triad damage? Brand? Triad? Whatever it is. Besides those 2 hammers that we already got. So that's one thing. But it's a dock to the Hef damage though. Boing. Why, thank you, good sir. You have a lot of money. Come on. You have plenty of time, so I can do this. Let me in. You can tell which doors are going to open before the encounter's over because they won't have the, like, wooden X across the door. See how there's no X on that door, but there is an X on this door on the left? Shazam. Shazam. I don't know why I said Shazam. Hello? The question is Hermes or Afro here? Well, I'm not spending a lot of magic. No, actually, it's for the Afro Hef duo, if anything. That would be a bit more interesting. Which is a heartthrob every time I trigger. Come on now. A Hef blast. Corrosion on sight. No passion rush, thank you. I'm full. Healthy rebound. Whenever you exit a location, restore 100% health. If you have not lost too much, it's at 53%. So basically, if I'm at least half health, I go to full. Kind of crazy to think about. It's that's a lot of health restoration. But is Broken Resolve just better? I don't know. Without strength, does that make Broken Resolve better? I'd have to see how damage reduction effects stack. And I guess I'm not sure. I'm not even certain if they're additive. We're still gonna take that max magic. Do a boon. Damn. Frosty Veneer is nearly on. Steady growth on zone 3. It's not great still. I'm sorry. I know you want it to be great. I know you want it to be great, but it's not. But I guess it's interesting. I'll give you that much. I think this rock might be useful. We're taking that mostly for the max health. I know you want it to be great. I want it to be great too. Frosty Veneer I know wasn't even on yet, but the fact that it could be on very soon was honestly enough to probably take it in a lot of ways. Particularly when we don't have a lot of damage reduction via strength and stuff. Boom. He's just standing there menacingly. Got him. That. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. Use the wolf howl to escape that. Thank you. How'd that special miss, though? Badonk. Okay. Looking good. I don't think it's time to use a gun keepsake still. F-Blast #1, very close behind, was the Blood Triad, though. Now we got Divinity, Huntress, Centaur, Knight, Wayward Son.
Keep going, you're almost
Hold on.
there.
Divinity. Wayward Son is the Restore Health. Huntress is on, which is okay. Probably not going to do that much, though. Knight doesn't really matter. Centaur is a good one to have, although it's a bit late in the game to be achieving that, right? And I already forgot whatever. Divinity? That's right, Divinity. Okay. I know we have a lot of money, but I think we should use up the Crolex before we do other things. We'll buy those two things. Try to use it / have it available. Ooh, this is not a good zone for Crolex, unfortunately. I think I could have ordered the armor from that Shrine of Hermes and then Crolexed it when it showed up. I guess the hope was that we would use the Crolex in the next zone mostly, if not all the way. And thus we could consider using a God Keepsake after that. So we'll probably have to go in Moonbeam after this to give ourselves time to use the Crolex. Oh my god, I hate these things. I hate these stupid heads. Eat it. Bum, bum, bum. More channel speed would be quite convenient here, too. Bump, 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 bump. Come on now. Triple palms, more Demeter. I'm mostly just fishing for the duo from her now. And there's nothing I really want to palm. You can't get the attack cooldown any lower, right? So. Damn it. Hit it with the attack. Thank you. No! I don't know what you're aiming at, Melly, with these specials sometimes. I'm watching, like, the Triad. I'm very guilty of, like, I started ignoring the enemy patterns, and I'm just watching the Triad to min-max it, which makes me get hit a lot. We're not purging this, because there are still things we want. Oh. Snow Queen's quite good, too. Freeze afflicted foes, shatter 10%, dealing damage in the area. Shatter blast, 100. I don't love it. I don't hate it, obviously. How can you hate it? I think the biggest thing for me is that it's a Hades 1 callback, right? And there's not too many in the game. Grievous Blow Rarefied, let's go. There's not too many. But I do just kind of wish it was something new, personally. And maybe I'm just not nostalgic enough or something. Get smoked, baby. He didn't even move. I'm not going to purge this. I think I would still like it. Deals damage before you rise up. The next hit from your attacker special deals critical. Let's just grab that. Really just want to purge, like, minor rewards, which we're not going to find in this zone. Wow, the cast actually prevented it from really doing anything as soon as it woke up. I'm not used to having Death Defiances on. It's been a long time. Yeah, the Hef duo. I should look at the Hef's legendary, too. For some potential. What are you doing? Why are you doing it like that, Melly? Boing. Shatter it. Come on. Ooh, I took a lot of damage. I have Death Defiances. I have Death Defiances. It's okay. I got Death Defiances. Okay. Blood Triad number 1. Corrosion on sight. Definitely don't want to purge this. Love Handles is in. Okay. The blast effects from Hef also create a heart throb. Sure. Hubris got triggered. That's okay. Boink. Well, I need this health. Step 1. Those Demeters are quite expensive. Quite expensive, I might say. I suppose we're going to buy one and get nothing mostly. Well, we're going to take the Frosty Veneer, which is good. Weed Killer! I don't really want to make our Omega attack cost more. Frosty Veneer is now active as well. I got to look at Afra's legendary too, potentially here, I'm thinking. I think it requires... Oh, it needs her attacker special. Okay, so that's not happening. This run, most likely. Spiritual Affirmation is kind of nice. I know the Heartbreaker is tempting, but it takes me 3 Omega attacks to summon 1. So it doesn't feel worth it. If we took Weed Killer, then it would only take 2. But even that's kind of like, eh. I think the Spaffirmation is just too much to really turn down. Will we have a Heroic Uncanny Fortitude? Alright, buddy. Let's go. So the big scary boss now for us is probably going to be... Maybe like Hecate, because she's just a tank. Damn, I thought I was going to get out in time. I did not, though. Boing. I was really hoping that would kill you. Oh, there's only one. Okay, remember to use the Wolf Howl when the time comes. Not yet. I was ready to use it. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing. There he goes. Ooh, that was a bit close. I was trying to hold down the Omega attack for some reason. All right, we iframed that. Thank you. Slow him down, Demeter. Slow him down, baby. Big hits out here. There's a lot of bullshit in that moment. He can't keep up. He can't keep up. That was pretty smooth, right? Pretty smooth. Are we going to be, like, practically done with all the cards after this? What am I missing? There's definitely got to be something. Oh, there's the slowdown thing. I forget what it's called. I can't, okay, I've kind of forgot to add this. Since we're using Jeweled Palm and or Fate's Whim, we cannot get, what do you call it? Damn it. Ooh, ow. Cannot get rerolls. Now, I actually don't know the answer to this, but what if I do use a God Keepsake, right? Will that allow Judgment to activate? Get him! A seasonal shift? What the hell does that mean? If I use the God Keepsake now, will that allow Judgment in the future to activate the rerolls? I actually don't know. I do not know the answer to that. Yeah, we got the last two already. I'm thinking I might purge this Hermes. Sorry, buddy. He'll be back. I'm just thinking our money was low enough, and I do want to start using those.
Wait till you see where
right?
the stream dive takes you next.
So let's grab Moonbeam out of the way now. Don't think I'm going to use the yarn.
Should I do this?
We need Cryo Pounder to come back. Hecate.
Pace after the summit, I suppose.
We're definitely not going to purge this since I used the keepsake for it. Just get that out of the way. Now this Arcana card, I'm finding this to be a good opportunity to discuss Arcana cards. And I do have an Arcana card video out there in case you just want tips on how to use the loadout and stuff like that. The one that slows down time. There was a time where it was actually quite potent. It kind of got bonked. It was actually removed from the game briefly. Use it one more time during that time. Get 20 armor for a few seconds. You don't have a rush boon, so I don't care about that. Deals damage as you rise up. The truth is, I don't know if I want to actually increase the cost of it all that much. I mean, I'm probably going to have to eventually. Again, there's really not much to palm here. I should probably purge this then. I know it gives me a little bit of max health, but yeah. Yeah, this Arcana card. I just don't think the effect is, like, potent enough. It almost doesn't slow down time enough. For something. Sweet Surrender Rarefied. We'll purge that. I think I still have an Artificer. We want to do that beforehand, but I might purge whatever Artificer gives me, depending. Badonk. Got him. Okay, let us transform. Well, it only gave me $100, which isn't great. We're definitely going to take a hammer, though. This would be hammer number 3. Chaos is an interesting proposition. We know ahead of time that there cannot be a shop on this exit door, also, because there's only one exit. Well, Chaos counts as an exit, so maybe not? Oh, that's actually a good question. I'm not sure. It's either Rapid Onslaught or Wicked Onslaught. I think Rapid, to channel faster, is better. We're going to skip Arachne. We're going to skip Arachne. You know why? $550 is why. Wait, an all-natural Hestia? Oh, it's so tempting. But I have $1,700. Okay, we're gonna do it. Maybe I don't need God Keepsakes, right? So we need her dash, I believe. I'll double check when we get there, but... Can't even tell what the hell's going on here. Okay, but we got him. That's the main thing. Heat Rush, okay. Let me double check. This is the biggest duo for any Hef build. Chain Reaction. Yeah, Heat Rush is one of them. Thank the maker. We shall take that. Hermes came back, as I predicted. You could even purge this one. So now... There's duos that we want, but like there's not that many regular boons, so, you know, removing the jeweled palm effect doesn't sound that bad, right? Not to me, at least. Okay, I guess I'm gonna accept this, though. Hand of Hephaestus was number 1. Stutter Step, hard target. Ares has Rallying Cry we could get eventually, which would be excellent, because that'll increase the Hef blast damage by 50%. There's still a lot of boons we want. We don't care about Winner's Circle here. It's really just the top 2 then. You have enough rock already. Wispy Wiles could be useful from Aphrodite as an infusion. God, we need so many boons still. I think hard target generally is more better. Is more better? We did find some more Hef here, too. Okay. So there's 2 duos from Hef that we could get right now that we'd like to have. His infusion, not a high priority. Is there anything else that I'd care that much about getting here? I'm not so sure. Don't know if I care. Definitely don't purge it. Arctic Ring got rarefied. No, we're the duos. Trusty Shield is a very convenient one. I mean, Security System is also takeable, but Trusty Shield works for bosses. I think we're just going to take that then. We can purge these, and this is our last Krollex. Okay. I've realized I don't think I actually know the actual name of the keepsake. Kronos' keepsake. I'm not certain I do, at least. Okay. Purge. That's the last one. Palm or Max Magic. I don't know if I should really be concerned about Max Magic. I immediately got hit. But Palms seem even less good. Again, worst case scenario, this gives me a little bit of max health, even if it turns out I'm not going to need the magic. But with the plan to get so many duos, there is a chance that Hubris is going to swipe a good amount from me here. I mean, obviously there's lots of boons to palm, but there's nothing like, oh man, it'd be great if we could palm that. We don't really have anything that's like that desirable. Even like Furnace Glow is nowadays, Furnace Blast even is like probably plus 1% damage with another palm. Okay, we can still get Cryo Pounder from you. I have a lot of money. Oh my god. There was sort of a reason to take Weed Killer, but now I've forgotten what it was. I thought there was a reason. Oh, to use the Hex more often, maybe. I mean, Arctic Gale is a nice boon. That Gust effect is useful. I won't lie. Do I need to worry about magic if I take this? Like, I'm going to be spending too much magic, potentially. I don't know. I'll take the Weed Killer anyway. We're going to take that. I guess we'll buy that. All right, come on. I need a lot of duos here. I even have the Arcana card that helps me find more duos, too. So if you could hurry up, game. Come on. Now you can watch the triad to determine which one she is. Potentially, after she teleports. Boink. It's a nice little thing. I have lost some health. She's not dying very quick. I mean, I've said it. She's a tank. A Jolly Roger tank. Now, I've been saving my Hex here. I guess for the start of the next phase. I'm not even sure. Probably should have been just using it a bit more willy-nil. Alright, let's try to make sure... Boing. Slow her down, Demeter. Slow her down, baby. Where'd she go? What? How did she achieve this? Boing. From behind. She's almost there. I think we got her. Woo! Forg. Forg good. Yeah. This one's actually hard, right? Eris is going to be a pain because she's stripped. Whenever she jumps into the air, she strips herself of any of the triad marks. Is it this one? It was that one. Who knew? Ah! Missed with the cast somehow. I think it was actually that one. Okay. Boing. Do 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 do. Aha! A harvest. Okay. That made me a little nervous, but again, maybe it's just because I got Death Defiances on and I'm not used to that. We have quite a bit of damage reduction, too.
Now that was a close call back there.
Shut up, jerk. Is it time to use God Keepsakes? F has 2 duos, so I could just use his to start. There's still Hestia's. There's Ares for Rallying Cry, too. It means no more Jeweled Palm, but I don't care about Jeweled Palm anymore. I don't know what the most important thing is here. But again, I am also curious about a few things. Fate Swim deactivated. Deep Descent was lost, but that's okay because we've killed both of those bosses already. Okay. There was no health in the shrine, unfortunately. To the summit. So Eris is last. All right. No hitch for the blowjob bros. Okay, but please, game. Can you, like, come closer? The hell are these? I realized I didn't really look at the damage meter for the Hecate fight. I can envision what it looked like. Okay. I did not have time to aim that. Hello? Do 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 da 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 dee. Okay. Bird. 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 Slam. Ah. What if I just talked like a old Batman episode or something? Ooh, G-Blow, let's go. All right. Hermes, I know there is success rate. And I'd like to have it, but obviously getting some of these duos would be a little bit more important, I think. Just a touch. I'm surprised the brand is kind of kept up in terms of how much damage it's dealing for the most part. Although I don't recall what it looked like in the boss fight. Since it doesn't scale with anything, it should fall off actually pretty hard when you think about it. Okay, I tried to make it go a little farther up, but yeah, I mean, 14% is good. Aha! Chain reaction, let's go. Okay, the most important one has been achieved. I'm very happy by that. Definitely just give me the Hermes now. See, he came back. Bo do 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 bo. Oh, watch out. Get frozen, bitch. Get him. All right, slam it. Okay, don't worry, I'll kill them one of these days. Okay, heft blasts are going to start popping off. Corrosion on sight. Absolutely paying for itself. Hey, success rate. Let's go. Hell yeah. 30% increase on the Banshee brand and Grievous Blow. Demmer still has that one duo, so I guess so. And I don't need the money at all. Okay, my friends. Did we polymorph something? Oh, I thought I saw a sheep for some reason. That was in my head. Being shot at. Okay. Got him. The heft blast should really be popping and a locking now. Oh yeah, 28%. Then the triad. Not bad. No duo boon for us. Sad day. I guess Arctic Gale for more slowdown. I mean, I could use more Path of Stars, but I mean, I just like Dio. Don't you just like him? Don't you think he's neat? Oh wait, we still have 2 more zones. I'm thinking it's Happy Haze to increase all the other damages more than anything, because of 50 flat damage when everything is scaled up so much, I don't think it's that great. Bottomless Drink often gets wasted, I think, here. Yes, come on, rallying cry, rallying cry, rallying cry. Rallying cry. I do apply wounds, which means that it might offer me boons like Profuse Bleeding. I already have G-Blow, though. But he has quite a few boons that could be offered. Rallying cry would be so sexy, though. So sexy. Super sex. Hello? Okay. It was just so delayed, it felt. What? What? I kind of feel like without Jeweled Palm, is Hef like not a good enough god in some ways? But with Jeweled Palm, he's fucking amazing. Maybe. Rallying Cry. No, dude, come on. I guess it's Mutual Destruction. I don't need that money. I'm not gonna bother. Don't need that palm either. More max health, basically, please. Boing. Gotcha. It could be sort of an issue. I can see that. I like Hef. I love the design of Hef, actually. I think he's really unique. He has a very high power ceiling, but the power floor is also quite low. And it does kind of feel like, without those initial palms, like a level 4 attack or special from him early on, I don't know how well he holds up. Well, we certainly got the money for all of that, I suppose. Don't need more money, so we're going to go this way. No mid shop for us in the zone, unfortunately, it looks. It's getting too late in the zone to be offered one, probably, too. I can see Hef is probably was a tough god to balance around. I'm really glad he's in the game in the way that he is, though, overall. Oh, boy. Okay, come on. Perish. Oh, God. I have so much money to spend, but Rallying Cry is so important. Plus 50% damage to the Hef Blast, right? Heartbreakers were 17%? Seriously? Please, don't betray me. Please, dude. No! So utterly punished. No. Man. Okay. I could aim for his legendary, but I don't really want it. I don't care about Cut Above. It's safe to say Blood Spree isn't going to do anything. Cut Above is too little damage, too late. Visceral Impact is funnier. Although that opens up his legendary now, and it might be offered. We could have aimed for the Hef legendary too, I've realized. There was a lot of potential legendaries here, it seems to me. Okay, why are you aiming up there, though? That's really weird. I was holding down right on the controller the entire time I was casting that. Let's see. Bottom, middle, bottom. Middle. Bottom. Okay. I was getting greedy there. A little bit. Okay, he went over. Okay, there's hex number 2. No more godsends for us. So many ding-dongs. It's just popping and popping and popping. Pop. Middle. Middle. Bottom. Middle. Go up, go up, go up. Quick. Bottom. Middle. Cold storage kind of doing some work, though. Like, that slowdown effect is looking mighty powerful right about now. Stay there, please. Get slowed. Thank you. God, there's so many more boons that I want, though. We needed a 12-zone run here. Okay, so here's the big question, though. Get him, Demeter! You're dead, right? Wait, what? Huh? What happened there? I was only half paying attention. Here's the big question. Can we get the rerolls now? Can we get them?
Tucked away.
Oh, we can. Okay. There, the full board has been activated. Okay, so now we have 10 rerolls. Yep. Okay, so I think Rallying Cry. Cryo Pounder would be nice, but Rallying Cry is going to be the most important. And now with the rerolls, we can make that happen kind of thing. There we go. That was a good fight, though. It went smoothly. Half Blast were number 1 by a lot, then Blood Triad was second. Again, kind of surprised that they're holding up. Okay, Eris is not last. It is Serby. Curvy Serby. It's not right to talk about a dog like that, is it? Boing, boing. Okay, these don't matter. Look at all that shit we have coming up. Boing, boing, boing. Shazam. Okay. Here we go. Didn't need that, but whatever. We got the money. My Rush Boon. Your Hex also inflicts the effect of your Rush Boon on up to 5 foes. How does that work with Heat Rush? Probably not good, but I'm just kind of curious, so I feel like I gotta take it. I guess we'll work towards that now. The palm? I'm too lazy. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Okay, my guys. Ow. Drop the health. Do I have to take it yet? No, you can actually let it sit there and wait. Which is interesting. I'm really hoping we get a mid shop here. What would we want from him? Don't want Hazard Boom. It's a bit late for supply chain. Come on, Demeter, do your business. We good? Oh, God in heaven. 100 damage that just popped on me for. Jesus. Gotcha, jerk. Well, good thing we left our snacks here. Carnal pleasure. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta roll it. Whenever you collect plasma, you create a heartthrob with a 45% chance. Oh, it is funny, though. But Rallying Cry is so much better. No, I knew it would come back and get me. Inflict wounds with greater power. Spilled plasma is drawn to you automatically. It's rally. No, come on. Where is it? Oh my god. All those rolls for nothing. Carnal pleasure. Fine. Fine. 900 damage to foes, but 20 damage to me. Oh, it's so funny, isn't it? Why am I even considering it? It's terrible. It's terrible. Whenever you clear 2 encounters? Wait, that's insane. I didn't know that scaled. Wait, that's silly. Whenever I cleared 2, I didn't know that one scaled. I assumed it was the same. Well, it's a bit late, admittedly still. But I mean, that's the whole reason it's scaling. It's because you might get it late. Yeah. Interesting, though. Okay, what do we got? Give me that. That's already 2 encounters, apparently. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I guess we're going to fill that out. We're going to get to that one. Heartbreakers are actually not doing too bad. There's so many more Aries boons we want now. Hello, please. God, that encounter took forever, didn't it? Ow. Previous encounter. More max health, apparently. Don't even remember getting all this max health prior, but... all of our orders are done. Kind of worried we're not going to get anything in the zone. Like, no mini-boss, no mid-shop, no Cersei. At this rate. It's feeling late in the zone. Okay. Supply chain, go! Visceral impact, grievous blow. Oh, we got Cersei, sick. You could actually increase our max health a lot here, then. Yum, 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 yum. We didn't get it. Damn, remove 4 vows? Nah. Your hex deals 75% more damage. 25% dodge. This is funniest. And I'm feeling safe enough. Are y'all feeling safe enough? No mid-shop. Unfortunate. I think if Girth was offered there, it would have been like a 30 or to 40% health increase, which would have been insane. And quite funny. I mean, 25% dodge is a lot. We can agree, right? I'm definitely not stating otherwise. But the hex was too funny. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe I should have rolled these. Yeah. I kind of forgot we had the rolls. I probably should have considered it. To chuck one out there to try to get something more interesting than that. Just like any boon, really. Holy God in heaven. Boing. Weed killer, visceral impact. Just more regular chambers here. My God, I'm gonna hit the timer at this rate. Oh my God, there's so many. I am glad I took that weed killer to increase our magic consumption here. Whenever we did. It could have, maybe that was the reason to take cut above. Okay, we got a boon. Wait, okay, hold on. Does she have anything? I took carnal pleasure. She kind of doesn't. What about, how far away is her legendary? I feel like we don't have what we need. Right, because you need her attack or special. I thought so. I'm gonna roll that once. Got nothing. Heartbreaker was #1 there? What in the hell? That's hard to believe. We don't even have, like, the Apollo duo to help with that. Right? I don't even have a regular Heartbreaker boon from her either yet. I believe we didn't take it. It's all from the Hef duo. Wasn't quite the same here. Well, there it is, I guess. I suppose I'm going to take it. More! Heartbreaker goes up. Cold storage goes up. This is a funny run. Now this is a funny run. It's not Ares. Oh my god. More triad damage. It goes from 777 to 999. And we already have the 2 hammers that increase that as well. Quick. Okay, I definitely threw a special, and you're a liar. If you try to do the sequence too quickly, potentially here, the game doesn't like it. Eats your inputs as I say it. I don't know if that's really the proper terminology, but... Oh, come on. Okay, we got there. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. To roam around. Ow, I hit that. Okay, finally use the Hex. Slow her down, Demeter. Come on, baby. Yeah, I keep accidentally interrupting my special by hitting the attack button too soon. So I'm not actually throwing up the special sometimes. Boing. That was a total waste, but whatever. You have a lot more Heartbreakers popping now. Oh, right. We have Carnal Pleasure. I forgot. Which also increased it. Gotcha. We had taken the Ares Legendary. We could have 3 Legendaries right now, for one thing. But it's pretty low impact, his Legendary, for us right now. Like, it's not super useful. I'm sorry to say. Come on, Han. Okay, chill. Get her! Oh, yo, we skipped the last phase. Let's go. Okay. Woo. Ah, hacha. Okay. F-Blast number 1, Heartbreaker number 2. Rallying Cry would boost the damage of both of those things if we could find it. 1 zone left. It's the hot dog. I mean, you should really just take Knuckle Bones now. I do have some rolls to either try to get Ares in particular. I have so much money. Who do we want in particular here? What am I looking for again? Cryo Pounder, the duo between Demeter and Hef. Rallying Cry. Maybe I should roll this once. Oh my god, roll it twice. Oh god in heaven. Beat it. Beat it, Afro. Wispy Wilds would be a lot of dodge that we clearly don't need. Considering I haven't lost a Death Defiance or anything. There's some cool boons from Echo here we could get. Success rate rarefied. Yo, let's go. Well, I mean, you might as well take it. It's 18% dodge, and these two kind of don't do much for us. Okay, supply chain was kind of cool, though, here, right? For all these palms after the fact. It's pretty badass, right? I don't need the money. Well, wait, I have to do this one. For a second there, I was like, I'll just skip this. I wonder if that would be interesting. Okay, I did not bridge this gap, did I? Okay. Ah, I'm leaving. I'm going. We only got 1 exit here. Wait. Oh, this might be funky. Well, we need Demeter. I only have 1 roll left now. This is kind of bad to get. To not get the mini boss now. Because this might mean that we're not going to mini boss like at all. We're probably going straight to Echo after this. Room, in other words. We'll have to see what happens. If we get scammed at Echo, I'm going to be pissed. Getting scammed out of any particular NPC for Zone 8 would feel so bad. Heat Rush, Furnace Blast, sick. I'm not getting her. It's not going to happen. Just take Secret Crush. It's another wind. Does a little something. Do, do, do. Boing. Erosion on sight. Poppin'. My final roll. Oh my god. I don't have it, right? Cryo Pounder. Snow Queen. There's Cersei. We have to go that way. We didn't get scammed.
It's you, thank the fates.
Gold, gold, gold. I can get another Boon of Demeter. Or fight, fight, fight to increase my max health by 85%. Oh, that is so funny. I know we could get the duo from her, but honestly, that is too funny to turn down. 1,901 health. Wow. Oh no, Hestia doesn't really have anything. I don't think she has anything that we want. That's too bad. Come on now, witchy. Breath of Arrows finally went off, apparently. Cold storage goes up. Furnace Blast goes up. Glowing cold, flash fry, controlled burn. None of them matter. Oh, man. I ended the run with too much gold. I guess maybe I didn't need the Krolux. And more Afro, please go away. I was gonna say she's like out of boons now, right? Can't even buy that. We got down to 1,776 health by the time we got to the boss. Worth it, though. All right. It's a pretty damn good build. Didn't quite hit everything, but we did try. I probably shouldn't have spent so many rolls at the beginning of the zone, but whatever. Slow him down, Demeter. Slow him down, baby. I think we should probably use one of our godsends here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Man, that actually took some work. Throw the special at ya. Look at how slow it is. And he's still going. Slower. Do 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 do. Damn. Bum bum. Boo do do do. Come on. Where are we at? Waiting. Hashtag waiting. Get him! Almost there. Finish him. Oh! Is that going to show up on the damage meter? Because 10% is kind of a lot for this dog, right? Knucklebones did... Wait, no, Knucklebones showed up. Not the legendary. Heft Blast #1. Blood Triad not far behind. The Omega attack did 344,000. Now that surprised me, because I didn't notice it on the meters really at all. Heartthrobs did show up, even though that was a much later part of the build. Hecate ripped me up pretty bad. That was a cool run though, right? I mean, I know I've probably clickbaited the perfect Morrigan build before, but seriously, where's the other hammer? Not Rapid Onslaught. There it is. I mean, actually, yeah, I mean, this actually helps you charge up the Omega attack faster, right? I mean, that's kind of insane, that on its own. There's more boons to be had here. Fight was funny. Heartbreakers actually did pretty well, I think. Now, this doesn't affect carnal pleasure, is my understanding, right? Well, actually, I don't know. May create a heartthrob, 49% chance. Does that scale off of this? What happens if you don't even have this boon? How much damage do they deal? I still got questions. Y'all got the answers. I'm willing to hear it. A couple legendaries in the mix too. Love Handles actually states the damage, and 160 is kind of high because epic level 3 is 156. So 160 is like a pretty good heartthrob overall, I'd say. Previous blow at level 7, 41%. Wait, where's cold storage? That was a cool run. That was a very cool run. It was cool for reasons, but I don't know if the reason was Judgment necessarily. Let me get a screenshot of our Judgment bar here or something in case people care. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hold on, let me see here. I don't think her legendary showed up, right? I'm looking through. Roach on site did. Hephaest, Knucklebones, Blood Triad, Heartbreaker, Mega Attack. There you go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you. And I'll see ya in another video.